What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Honesty with Comedy. This is your girl, SJC. I'm going to name this episode, We Broke. Plain and simple, we broke. And I mean the country. We talking about government shutdown. You mean the whole country is broke? So what we doing with all these taxes that we paying? Because I ain't had a tax refund in I don't know how long. It's been like 10 years. How we broke? The struggle is real, I tell you. You know what that reminds me? That reminds me, for those who read the Bible, child. When God talked about famine, when he was raising up Joseph, in the Bible and whatnot. And when his family betrayed him and threw him in that pit and tried to act like he was dead. And then ultimately, the Lord took what the enemy tried to do for evil and made it into good with Joseph. Changed him. He literally looked different. He raised him up and made him a leader. To the point that his brothers, right? His real brothers who betrayed him, they ultimately came to the place where he was in charge at. You feel me? Where he had cattle and for Pharaoh, the king of Egypt and whatnot. And they needed him. They didn't even recognize him. But he prepared them because he knew that the city or the kingdom or village or wherever, they were going to go dry. And they was going to need some food. So that's what I mean. How the Lord kind of tells us. I mean, for a lot of people, we probably felt like there was a shift of some sort happening in the world. But we really didn't really consciously think about, let's prepare for real. There was a word I heard, prepare. I took that word and thought about something else. I'm like, prepare what? For Thanksgiving? Go to the store, get the ingredients, woo-de-woo. This ain't like COVID. You know what I'm saying? It just like plow, slapped us, and everybody just turned up corpse. People taking stuff from the stalls. It was empty. I mean, Walmart, they barely keep items in there. It's bald head in most aisles. But this was new. But, I mean, I heard little whistles about government shutdown, speaking, because I really don't pay attention as much as I probably should. Because we really don't pay attention to things unless it really affects us. At least with COVID, hell, we received a check. Shut down the damn universe then. You paid us to stay at home? Baby, I know them people with like 12, 15 kids. Boy, they had it made, did they not? That's almost like tax time. The more kids you got, the bigger your refund is. And then the broke you is, the bigger your refund is. Child, I had to stop working. Because I realized me working, I was losing money. I was broker than being broke just from not working. And that's sad. But still, government shutdown. You mean all these years I've been working, paying taxes, getting denied for government assistance because of gross pay? We're not even denying people off of net, right? You know how Peter was in the Bible, child? When he was casting his net out there and the Lord came on his boat, he said, ain't no more fish. They not jumping. They ain't nowhere. And the Lord said, cast your net again. They out there. Swoop, swoop. You got to have faith. Then what? He cast it out and the fish came. But still, that wasn't the case with my money. Honey, you talk about I'm denied. I can't get no stamps. I can't get no insurance. And let me tell you something. That government insurance, unfortunately, or fortunately, is better than work insurance. Because even with work insurance, I had to pay copay. You mean I had to pay a premium on my damn check every 2 weeks? Taxes? What is a railroad tax? That damn railroad ain't bringing me no goods. Half of them spray painted with graffiti. I don't know who is Kanta or Willie Lump Lump. Y'all some good artists. You need to take that on to a professional and sell some art instead of spray painting every train cart that go by. I literally just seen a train, day before yesterday, and every cart was spray painted. Even the end said, period. At least they knew when the end was. But seriously, prepared for the government shutdown? I didn't even really prepare. I didn't think of it. I don't even think Trump, I never even said Trump was a president. I don't even know who the hell the president is. God is the president. These people just want control, child. Don't be laughing at my scarf, because I wear this scarf every damn episode, because it's a half bad hair day. How about that? I can't do no damn hair. I can do half. But still. Lord said prepare. Hell, the world said prepare. You know how I prepare? I went to Wendy's. I should have saved that $14.69. That would have helped prepare. Because I didn't prepare to get a letter in the mail saying, hold up, you welfare government recipients. You're not getting no damn stamps for November. You better hope the stamps you may have left still on there for October. And if it is, you better go to the store. I didn't go to the store. I went to the drive-thru, Wendy's. And then on top of that, I didn't get the double. Number one, I had a triple. And people may say, you're greedy. Ugh. That's kind of how they look at you in a drive-thru. When you say, can I get a triple? Triple why? You need 3 pieces of meat? You know, they give you that ookie face like. Okay. Don't act like it's 3 whole patties. Let's cut it out. I ain't greedy. I'm just getting my money's worth. Because when you look at them patties, they sliced. So technically, 1 patty is 2 pieces. Or 2 pieces is 1 patty. Just like at Culver's, for those who live in the Wisconsin districts. So technically, a triple is just a whole patty and a half. That's not greedy. I'm just hungry. And that thick bread, please, I need that. Anyway. Then I did it twice in 1 week. You know how much that... I probably should have listened. But still. What about these bills? What we supposed to do? You mean I can't get no stamps? And I finally qualify? Why is it that now the government's helped me? You want to shut down on somebody? What we going to do? How we going to feed these children? We need help too. I'm telling you, the Lord is doing something out here. And we just out here willy-nilly. But we need to get to the bottom of this. Part 2.